7 simple words that could change your life entirely, but there's one catch. You must keep them to yourself. Let me be clear. If you don't believe in the power of focused intention and inner transformation, this message might not resonate with you. Still here? Great. Because you're finding this video today is no accident. What I'm about to share has the potential to completely shift your reality, but there's one condition: you must keep it secret. What I'm about to reveal has already transformed countless lives, including one man who manifested $4.8 million. But we'll get to that story later. Here's the truth. Most people go through life thinking success is all about luck. They buy lottery tickets, hoping for that one moment that will change everything. But what if I told you that your destiny isn't shaped by luck, but by something much more powerful that's already within you? Think about how many times you've thought about someone, and they immediately called you. Or you needed something and suddenly it appeared in your life. These aren't coincidences, they're glimpses of something extraordinary that you already possess. Let me share something profound that many manifestation teachers won't tell you. Your imagination isn't just a place to escape reality. It's the blueprint that creates your future. Everything you see around you, whether it's the phone or computer you're watching this on, or the chair you're sitting in, was once someone's imagination before it became real. Think about this for a moment. When you vividly imagine something, your brain starts to create new neural pathways. It's as though your mind is laying down the tracks to your destination before the train even exists. This is where most people get it wrong. They think imagination is just wishful thinking, but it's actually the foundation of all reality. Let me tell you about that Newcastle man I mentioned earlier, the one who manifested $4.8 million. His story is fascinating because he didn't just imagine winning. He lived his future life in his mind with such detail that it had no choice but to manifest. He would wake up every morning and feel the texture of that winning ticket between his fingers. He'd imagine the exact moment of checking the numbers, the rush of excitement, even the specific plans he'd make with the money. He could feel the leather seats of his dream car, hear the sound of his family celebrating, and even smell the ocean breeze from his new beachfront home. But here's the key difference. He wasn't escaping his current reality. He was building a future with such precision that his brain couldn't tell the difference between reality and imagination. Once you understand this level of imagination, you realize it's not about pretending. It's about creating a blueprint so detailed that the universe knows exactly what to deliver. Think of a master architect. Before a single brick is laid, they can walk through the entire building in their mind. They see every room, every window, every detail. This is the level of imagination you need to master. It's not just about seeing it. It's about living it, breathing it, feeling every sensation as if it's happening right now. This is what ancient teachings meant when they spoke about living from the end. You're not just visualizing success, you're experiencing it so vividly that your subconscious mind accepts it as your current reality. And here's something fascinating that modern science has discovered. Something ancient wisdom traditions have known for thousands of years. Your brain, that incredible supercomputer you carry around, cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you imagine something in detail, your brain releases the same neurotransmitters, forms the same neural patterns, and even triggers the same physiological responses as if it were actually happening. This isn't just spiritual talk, this is hard science. Research has shown that piano players who vividly imagine practicing their scales show nearly identical brain activity to those physically playing. Athletes who mentally rehearse their performances activate the same muscle memory as physical training. This is why Olympic athletes spend almost as much time visualizing their performance as they do physically training. In Buddhism, we are taught how to transform ourselves and the world around us through mindfulness and intention. Just as the Buddha spoke about karma created by the mind, you have the power to create positive change, not just through action, but through the energy of your thoughts and imagination. This practice leads to not only material success, but also spiritual fulfillment. Here's where things get even more profound, and it's something most people overlook. When you combine vivid imagination with sincere emotion, you create what scientists refer to as a coherent brain state. Your brain waves begin to align in perfect harmony, and this harmony isn't just confined to your mind. It extends outward, creating an electromagnetic field that interacts with the world around you. This is why those who master these principles often seem to attract good fortune wherever they go. They are actively shifting the electromagnetic frequency of their environment. Think about those moments when you've been thinking about someone, and they reach out to you unexpectedly. That's not a coincidence. It's the same principle in action. Your focused thought, infused with emotion, creates a real connection. Now imagine applying the same principle to your goals and desires, but this time with clear, deliberate intention and mindfulness. The difference between those who successfully manifest their desires and those who don't isn't merely luck or even hard work. It's their ability to maintain this coherent state consistently. It's like tuning a radio to the perfect frequency and keeping it there, no matter what distractions or interference come your way. Once you understand this, you realize that manifestation isn't about wishing or hoping. It's about aligning your inner state with the reality you wish to attract. The 7 words I'm about to reveal are not only powerful in their meaning, but also in the energy they carry. This is ancient wisdom that has been passed down through generations, and it carries the teachings of balance, mindfulness, and gratitude, core principles in Buddhism. Just as the Buddha taught that the mind shapes our reality, these words carry the potential to reshape yours. But before I share them, let me explain why they hold such transformative power. In Buddhist philosophy, everything in the universe is interconnected through energy and vibration. When you speak words, they don't just exist as sounds. They resonate with the universe. Every sound and every thought creates an energy that reverberates through the cosmos, shaping your experience of reality. This is why it's so crucial to align your thoughts, words, and intentions with the universal laws of cause and effect. When you speak words of gratitude, you're not only acknowledging the blessings you have, you are generating positive energy that ripples outward, attracting more reasons to be grateful. Now, let me share with you these 7 transformative words. Thank you, 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 thank you. You may wonder, is that it? But the power of these words lies not just in their repetition, but in their ability to align you with the law of interdependence and gratitude that Buddhism teaches. In the Buddhist tradition, gratitude is considered one of the highest forms of mindfulness, a way to cultivate awareness and presence. When you express genuine gratitude, you activate the part of your brain that releases positive neurochemicals, creating a field of attraction around you. Gratitude, in its truest form, transforms your mind and spirit, connecting you more deeply with the present moment and with the interconnectedness of all things. The number 7 is also significant in both quantum physics and Buddhist teachings. In quantum physics, the number 7 represents the completion of a cycle. Similar to the 7 chakras, or the 7 days in the cycle of life, it's a number that symbolizes balance and harmony. When you say thank you 7 times, you are creating a complete cycle of energy, much like the cycles of birth, life, death, and rebirth in Buddhism. Each thank you say adds momentum to your intentions, creating a harmonious vibration that aligns your heart, mind, and spirit with your desires. But simply knowing these words is only part of the equation. How you use them is what truly determines their power. The key to unlocking their full potential lies in the practice of mindfulness. Being fully present with each word you say. The ideal time to practice this is during the golden hours. Those precious moments just before you fall asleep and just after you wake up. Why? Because during these times, your mind is naturally in a relaxed meditative state where you can access your subconscious mind, the realm of deep transformation. In Buddhism, this is similar to the practice of vipassana, where mindfulness leads to insight and understanding. During these golden hours, your brain is operating at a lower frequency in alpha and theta states that allow you to enter a deeper level of consciousness and connect with the universe on a profound level. In these moments, your mind is most receptive to positive changes and new possibilities. So next time you feel like life isn't quite aligning with your desires, try this. Say these words with deep intention, focus, and gratitude. Let each thank you resonate within you, cultivating a sense of mindfulness that not only attracts positive energy, but also brings you closer to the true essence of your being. When you practice gratitude with mindfulness, you create the conditions for lasting change and transformation. The universe is always listening. It's time to align yourself with its infinite wisdom. Begin by finding a quiet and peaceful space, free from distractions. This is a crucial step, as your practice must remain undisturbed by external energies that could influence your vibration. sit, or lie comfortably, but ensure that you are fully awake and present in the moment. Take 3 deep, calming breaths. With each exhale, visualize releasing any negative thoughts, doubts, or energy that could block your manifestation. As you prepare to speak the words, form a clear mental image of what you are manifesting. However, here's the essential part that many overlook. Don't just visualize the final outcome. Feel the emotions as if it has already come to pass. If it's financial abundance, feel the peace and freedom. If it's love, feel the connection and warmth. If it's success, feel the sense of pride and fulfillment. These emotions are the fuel that ignites your desires. Now, let me emphasize something very important: why it is crucial to keep your words and intentions private. This is not about secrecy for the sake of it. It is about protecting the energy of your manifestation. Think of it this way: manifestation is like planting a seed. The Buddha taught that we must nurture the seed of intention with right mindfulness, Dhammapada 223, which speaks to the power of intention and patience. In the same way that a seed needs time, space, and the right environment to grow, so do your desires. If you share them too early, you may expose them to external energies, doubts, skepticism, or even negativity that can disrupt their growth. The Buddhist teachings on right speech guide us here. Speak only that which will benefit others, Dhammapada 133. Similarly, keep your practice to yourself so it can develop without external influence. When you tell others about your goals prematurely, you introduce their vibrations, thoughts, and doubts into your manifestation field. Even well-meaning people can unknowingly disturb the frequency you are working to create. It's akin to trying to tune a radio while someone else is turning the dial. This is why ancient wisdom, including the teachings of the Buddha, emphasizes silence in certain practices. The Buddha often retreated into solitude for deep meditation, understanding that clarity and inner peace come from within, not from the opinions of others. Just as a seed requires the darkness of the earth to take root, your manifestation needs a quiet, protected space to grow strong before it can face the light of the outside world. Look at the teachings in Buddhist philosophy. Do not reveal your plans before they bear fruit. This is not secrecy, but spiritual wisdom. Successful people understand this principle intuitively. They understand that their manifestations need space to evolve. Only once they are strong enough do they share them with the world. Now let's reflect on the power of gratitude, a key element in the Buddhist teachings. True gratitude isn't just about saying thank you after receiving something good. It's about being grateful before the change has manifested. Buddha taught that gratitude is the antidote to suffering, Dhammapada 197. When you cultivate gratitude for what hasn't yet appeared in your life, you enter a state of profound trust with the universe. It's like offering gratitude for a meal, even before it arrives. This act of faith aligns with the Buddhist teachings on right intent. It's about living in harmony with the universe and trusting that what you need will manifest at the right time. The practice of gratitude before manifestation is a profound act of faith. It is the belief that the universe will provide, just as the Buddha trusted in the law of karma, that our actions, thoughts, and intentions always come full circle. When you can express gratitude even before the manifestation appears, you align yourself with the universal flow of abundance, trusting in the interconnectedness of all things. This is a core practice in Buddhism, acknowledging the impermanence of everything and cultivating joy and contentment in the present moment, rather than waiting for external circumstances to change. Gratitude brings you into the present, allowing you to see the divine potential in every moment, even before the fruits of your efforts appear. In summary, keeping your manifestation practice private, nurturing it in silence, and expressing gratitude for the unseen are all deeply rooted in Buddhist wisdom. As the Buddha taught, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. This teaching resonates with the power of aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the universe, and knowing that everything you need is already within you, ready to manifest when the time is right.